Hello, agents. We have received new intel about your upcoming beta mission. Make sure you are prepared to take back New York. More intel to follow. Helix, out.
Hello, agents. Looks like today Ubisoft released some closed beta patch notes for this week's upcoming beta that comes out here on Thursday on Xbox first, and then on Friday on PS4 and PC. So it looks like they've added some improvements here. Let's just go over some of these quick notes that I have here. As far as the interface goes, it looks like they added some support for multiple in-game languages. On all platforms, they have English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. But it looks like on PC and PS4, they did add a Japanese in-game language. So for those of you on Xbox One who are looking for a Japanese voiceover, sorry guys. It looks like you can now also do weapon and item mods directly from the inventory screen. So I never got to play the alpha version, so I'm not too familiar with that. I guess you couldn't do it before. And it also looks like it seems like there was a lot of people asking about changing, I guess, to your secondary weapon, because I believe you had to hold down whatever key if you're playing on PC, or button. I'm sure it's going to be Y on Xbox and triangle on PS4. You had to hold it down, which would bring you a menu to switch to your secondary weapon. But I guess they went to the good old faithful, where you just tap the button to go to your primary and secondary weapon. You can actually double tap to switch to the sidearm. And as far as gameplay goes, it looks like they did some balancing of weapons, enemy NPCs, and character progression. So I guess before, to level up, you did have to, do a little bit more work. Seems like they just made it a little bit easier for us in this beta. I don't know if it'll carry over to the final game, but we'll have to see. Now, this is what seems interesting to me, is the Dark Zone improvements. So originally they were going to have just one entrance to the Dark Zone in the beta, and it looks like they've added another Dark Zone gate to the beta map. So for those of you who are on one side of the map and then you want to jump into the Dark Zone, you don't have to go all the way around to get in. So there's two entrances now. Looks like they also changed the Dark Zone brackets level range. So according to this, it says depending on your level, you will now be matched with 4 to 7 players and enemies, or level 8 players and enemies. So I guess it's dependent on your level. You're going to be matched with the appropriate difficulty, I guess you could say. They're not going to throw you in there with some level 20s I don't even know if you can go up against level 20s in the beta. So we'll have to see, again, according to that level progression. If they've made it that easy and we can get that high in a matter of a couple of days, it's going to be interesting to see what the actual game comes out to. It also looks like they added landmarks to the Dark Zone map area. And it says here that with the landmarks, you'll find more challenging encounters, rewarding you with better loot. I mean, who doesn't like loot? We all love loot, and I think that's the biggest reason to go to the Dark Zone, is going to be to get those exotic weapons and better loot, of course. I know when you're doing the PvE style elements, you can get loot, but it's not going to be of a higher caliber like it is going to be in the Dark Zone. So it also goes into some bug fixes. I'm not really going to go over that at all. I'll actually leave a link in the description if you actually want to take a look in detail about all these improvements and things that they added for the patch for the closed beta. So like I said, again, the beta does come out on Thursday. on Xbox first, or Xbox One, and it'll be on PC and PS4 starting on Friday. I will have some beta footage for you guys up on Thursday. I am going to record for most of the day, and then I will get a video up as soon as I can. I will be attending PAX South, so for the other 2 days of the beta, I'm going to try my best to get more gameplay footage. That way we can go into details about what we can talk about for the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know the video playing on the screen is the early E3 one. I couldn't find a really cool video that didn't have a whole bunch of crap all over it. So just excuse my noobness, if you will. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Helix out.